Well, part of my morning routine is to get up, go downstairs, have a couple of cups of coffee I make with my French press. Then I have some magnesium drink I drink called Liquid Calm. And I usually will go out and go for a walk. Sometimes I'll go for a hike. Not every day do you want to hike, but today's kind of cloudy. It rained a little bit last night. It's kind of breaking up a little bit, so I thought it'd be a good time to do my walk. I'm going to go to the end of my road, and there's a trail there. I'll walk that, try to get some steps in. This is my buddy's house, a couple houses over. He's got a killer place, check it out. It's also got nice access to the lake. So the trail's at the end of this road. Looks like there's somebody there already, so I'll probably run into somebody. Well, they set up this creek so the fish can't go up the creek. This is basically the hatchery or where the young red salmon that feed Resurrection Bay's big run in the spring come from. And you can see out there in the water there's some salmon milling around. I saw a couple jump a second ago, but they can't get up. There's one right there. They can't get up the creek. And what happens every day, people come by here and grab the salmon. They'll take the eggs and then the sperm and mix it up, and that's what they use in the hatchery. And then they'll release all those eggs to the lake here. And for the first 2 years or so, they'll just hang out here. Too bad I just missed them. They just jumped out of the water. See if we can get another one. I don't know. If I had my kayak, you'd go out there and you could just see them underneath the kayak. I may have to do that later on. I'm going up creek a little bit to see if there's anything better to cross, but it's not looking good. I didn't bring my high boots, well, rubber boots. There's like a log up there, maybe crossing. I'll go check it out. Those logs would be great to use. You need 2, 3, or 4 people to move them. Made upstream a bit, but you can see that the river or creek crosses from that side over to this side. So this is about the last place I could cross if I wanted to, and I can't because it's too deep. But there's a hillside right there, so you really couldn't. I mean, you could walk up way up that hillside, I suppose, but there's a lot of those doubles clubs, etc., along that hillside. But you would be able to walk along the edge here all the way down. But no crossing, so we're going to head back to the house. I'm very particular about food, so one of the things I try to do is get venison, but as I've gotten older, my chances or ability to get venison has been lessened quite a bit. So I go to the Costco and I'll buy a big old back strap, and then I'll just or a fillet, and basically cut it up myself and then package it. And that way I know, I clean it myself, cut it myself, it's good. My seafood I eat is all fresh from Alaska. I'm looking into getting some grass-fed meat out of Wasilla. Only problem is they only sell half a cows, and I'm just not sure I can eat that much. Well, as you can see, I got the meat down there. I do eat some bacon, but I eat some kind of fancy bacon, 0 sugar. I got grass-fed beef patties from Costco. A lot of salmon. Should last me a while. Nice seal out here. Another salmon, check that out. How cool is that? Feels quite a ways away. There's quite a few in here. This creek is going into a lagoon and lots of salmon. These seals are eating salmon. I thought I would show you what I've been doing here. So basically got all these logs right here, this roof area, that part on this side. Sorry, you'll see that I'm right on the edge here. And then I did all underneath here on all of these. And there was a ton of them to do. So today, gotta stain this post. By the way, that post is too long. I gotta cut that off and put a cap on it. Gotta stain this post, this log, and all that area right there. This post, and all this area right here on the same side. Then I'll just be left with this center area right here. And this area up there, which I'm pretty sure I'm not gonna be able to get with a ladder. Taking a quick break. You can see about the progress I've made. I got all the lower stuff and over the deck there underneath it. Gonna do all this as high as that log, all the way across. And then I'm gonna have to bring a ladder in for the tall stuff. See how it goes. I don't know if you can see this or not, but it's snowing cottonwood seeds coming out of that cottonwood right there. I got 2 of them on my property. I'm tempted to get rid of them. I'm kind of a pine guy. Look at all the cottonwood that's coming out of these things. It's blowing all over the place.